good. I'm glad to see that, Lydia. I am going to be doing some more readings this evening. I wanted kind of some downtime today because it's been like go, go, go. So, yeah, I really just wanted to settle in and do some readings tonight. So I will be uploading more Libra, more Pisces. You can do PayPal, Ori, but I am opening it up for Superchat tonight, so it's whatever you prefer. Yeah, so I've got some new decks. I've been going a little bit crazy since I've been here in the US. I found in Austin there was tarot decks at every second shop. I just dropped one. So I have the Realist Oracle. I have the new Palladini Tarot, which has been around for a long time, but I got myself a copy of that one. I've got the Roses Oracle, and it's like really cool. I like the look of it. What else do I have for you guys? There's some that I need to get to know the decks. So I don't know if I really want to use them in my readings. I mean, if you want me to, I will, but I've got the Lunar Abundance Reflection cards. I've got Between the Worlds, Shadow Casting with Bone and Curio Oracle cards, so it's a bit unusual, this one. That's what they look like. So, I'm getting to know these ones. I also have the Casanova Oracle cards. So obviously if you have a love question, they might be good. Yeah, so let me know. Lydia, what would you like me to use? Let me know what type of question you have. Yeah, these are cute too, the Little Witch Oracle deck. Okay. Oh, hey Ori. I just got your PayPal, thank you. What can I do for you? Alright, so I'm all organized, I think. Okay. Lydia wants a love card. So while I wait for your questions, I might just get a love card for Lydia. Let me just see. I'm not signed into PayPal, Ori, so, oh, you've got love and money. Okay, no worries, your questions are there. Awesome. Just 1 second, Angels and Spirit, what is Lydia's message in love? What is Lydia's message in love? What's Lydia's message in love, please? All right, Lydia, you have: when you're afraid to take action because there's an outcome you're afraid of, not taking action will produce the outcome that you're afraid of. So the advice is to not stay stagnant. There's some kind of action that you need to take to get where you want to be when it comes to love, all right? So hopefully that was helpful. Let's see what's going on for you, Ori, in love. We'll start with love, shall we? Angels and Spirit, please show me. Show me. Okay, I like this. I like this. The two cards that fell out, the World and the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is the end of a cycle and the start on something new. They're highlighting your throat chakra. Because not only is the Ace of Swords here, and this is all about communication, but as I'm reading for you, there's something going on with my throat. So maybe the start of this new cycle in love has something to do with the way that you're communicating when it comes to love. Maybe maybe you've learnt some lessons around how you can improve your communication. Communication in love, it covers a lot of things. Think about the love languages, the 5 love languages, how you express your love. How you come across to people. Think about your delivery. There's something around that, okay? Setting boundaries, okay. Hey, AJ. Hey, going. Hey, Robert. Okay, got the Page of Cups. I like this. I feel like there could be someone new coming in. This is Pisces energy. And we have at the bottom of the deck the Eight of Cups. So I don't know if you recently walked away from someone. Let's see, what is going on for Ori in love? What is going on for Ori in love, please, Spirit? What's going on for Ori in love? Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you left empty-handed. You left a situation feeling like it was a lose-lose situation recently. I feel like that's your recent past. Five of Swords is that feeling of defeat. Maybe you discovered something with the Page of Swords. Let's see, what is this? What's going on for Ori in love, please, Spirit? What's going on for Ori in love? What's going on for Ori in love, please, Spirit? What's going on for Ori in love? What's going on for Ori in love, please, Spirit? Keep showing me that Page of Swords. So maybe you observed something, maybe you discovered something. Yeah, there's that Ace of Swords again, and I'm seeing pages. All right, so okay, they're showing me the World as well again. Okay, so there was someone who was a little bit emotionally challenged, and maybe they were in and out. They were not initiating is what I'm getting. Is this the person that you had to set boundaries with? This is what I'm getting here. Your emotional needs weren't being met. Let's see. Yeah, so I feel like you're healing, you're getting over this situation. Someone might have been different than what they first portrayed themselves to be. Okay, so you're moving on from that situation. You're cutting this person loose with the Hanged Man in the reverse. Yeah, you let go of this person. That's good. That person wasn't able to make you happy, so you did the right thing. They're showing me a lot of selfishness around this person. Yeah, that's you putting your boundaries up and then you moving away. Okay, so the Seven of Swords isn't always deception. It can mean you moving away from a situation, setting yourself free from a toxic situation. So they're just showing me the recent past. This is progress. I like the fact that I'm seeing some pages. So there's new love coming in. Let me see if I can tell you anything about this new love that's coming in. Angels and Spirit, please show me, who is this? Okay, hang on, just bear with me a second. Who's coming in for Ori? Who's coming in for Ori, please? Who's coming in for Ori? I keep saying singer. Now, it doesn't literally have to be a singer, but it can be someone who likes to be on stage or is some kind of a performer. They might have a platform like YouTube or TikTok or something like that. So I am seeing someone who, I'm being shown a microphone, so this person has a platform. Show me more about this person coming in for Ori, please, Spirit. Show me more about this person. Hey, Liz. Show me more about this person coming in for Ori. This person has a strong sense of justice, so they might use their platform to kind of raise awareness or something like that. Let me see how you're most likely to meet this person. How is Ori most likely to meet this person? How is Ori most likely to meet this person, please? How is Ori most likely to meet this person, please? I feel like you're on your way somewhere. They often show me this card, crossroads. It's like you're on your way from A to B. You're going about your business, your day-to-day business. Again, they're showing me a stage. So I feel like this person performs in some way, okay? Show me how is Ori most likely to meet this person. And it could be on your way to work, or there could be some kind of connection to work, okay? Now, let's have a look at what your advice is when it comes to love. Then I'm going to get you some money messages. Everyone who might have just recently joined, Ori has purchased 2 readings. So I'm doing 1 card free, or if you would like a more detailed reading, it's a super chat or a PayPal, okay? All right. Let me see. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is the guidance for Ori when it comes to love. What is the guidance for Ori when it comes to love, please? What's the guidance for Ori when it comes to love? Okay, here we go. So they're saying you're exactly where you need to be right now, and you might not be seeing evidence of that right now, but you've done the right thing by letting that person go. And Spirit is saying, hang in there. Don't be easily lured by someone who like tells you all the right things, someone who kind of creates an illusion. Because you've got a card here that says, don't allow temptation to overrule your intuition. Get to know the person and be more discerning when it comes to love, okay? Yep. And in the meantime, like, it's time for you to create. So draw doors where there are none. You know, this is a card about manifesting and creating passion on your own behalf. It's time for you to play and experiment. It's talking about the law of attraction, okay? So that's what I'm being shown when it comes to love. Now let's have a look at your work and money. Thanks, Lydia. I'll do you next. Okay, so Angels and Spirit, please show me what is going on for Ori when it comes to work. When it comes to work, what is going on for Ori? What's going on for Ori when it comes to work? You're being divinely guided, so we've got divine forces are showing you the way to go. Okay, you might be noticing, you know, meaningful synchronicities or signs lately. Let me know if that resonates with you. Show me, please, what does Ori need to see when it comes to work and money? Okay, here we go. They're saying stop wasting time in dead-end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. We've got divine timing at work here, and I am seeing an ending. So this is about you leaving a position, but then I'm seeing that being followed by success. They're saying your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to rush. There's no need to worry because you are being divinely guided. That's come through twice. But your success lies in serving as a mentor or a role model, as a guide who can show people the way. So use the wisdom of your experience. And I'm also seeing honest work. So this could mean that, you know, while you're working on your real passion, it's okay to kind of have a bit of a job that kind of is your bread and butter. Okay, that's what I'm getting with honest work. It's okay to kind of just do something to pay the bills while you grow your business. Okay, it says it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future, because success is a process and not a quick fix. So they're saying prosperity is yours if you just keep going. Lots of little steps will take you a long way, and you're right on track. Oh, that's amazing. So I don't know if you're thinking about supplementing your income just for a little bit of security. It doesn't have to be long term. It can just be for now, just to make you feel a little bit more financially secure. So I hope that was helpful. Lydia wants to know about love, or you want to know about the next few months. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. I'm kind of drawn to a new deck that I've got since being here, Lydia. Let me just use that for you, and then we'll see what the tarot cards say. What did I do? This one here. Okay. Angels and Spirit, please show me. And Ori, please contact me if you have any further questions. Okay, let me know, and I will happily shuffle questions for you offline. Let's see, Angels and Spirit, please show me what is coming up for Lydia over the next few months. What's coming up for Lydia over the next few months, please? I'm seeing a focus on creative pursuits and work. I'm seeing increased independence with the cat. Okay, what's coming up for Lydia over the next few months, please? We've got the cauldron, so I definitely feel like this is about the next few months being what you make it. You know, whatever you want to throw in the mix, whatever you put in, you're going to get out. The cauldron is also, for me, it's kind of giving me temperance vibes. So that talks about healing over the next few months. Let me just see what the cauldron says, and then we'll have a look at what the tarot says is coming up for you. The cauldron, where is it? Sorry, one sec. Where is it? I don't think it's this deck isn't it's not numerical, so that really does my head in. Here it is, the cauldron. Yeah, it's talking about creation, so it's like alchemy, right? It's definitely like the temperance card. It's talking about transformation, so they're wanting you to alchemize negative feelings, you know, into something like, you know, how do I explain that? Turn anger into something constructive, right? The cauldron is a container that holds enchanted materials. Inside the cauldron, ingredients mix and mingle to create something new. Like a womb, the cauldron is a place of transformation where new magic can form. It suggests you're ready to get to work. You have all the ingredients. A potion is ready to be brewed. Okay, so with a little bit of patience, practice, and luck, you can use the tools available to you to create the magical life you've always dreamed of. So think of this as, you know, the next few months is a blank slate, and you are the author of your life. What do you want the next few months to look like? It's like you're in a powerful position now to really make things happen for yourself. All right, so let me have a look and see what the tarot cards say. It'd be interesting if the temperance card comes out. Thanks, Tyler. Oh my god, Tyler is here. Oh my god, guys, I'm a massive fan of Tyler. I've been watching Tyler for years, and now I'm kind of like, I'm in the south, Tyler, so I'm here in San Antonio. I can't remember where you're from. Isn't it Georgia? So yes, I'm from Australia, so it's the closest I've ever been to you, Tyler, and I'm very chuffed that you're here watching me. Let's see what's coming up for you, Lydia. What's coming up for Lydia, please, Spirit? What's coming up for Lydia? You've got the Seven of Swords. This is interesting. This is, for me, this card is about avoidance. It's about sneaking away. So I feel like you, over the next few months, need to avoid situations that haven't worked out for you previously, situations that aren't making you happy. Focus on your healing, right? Healing should be your number one priority. coming up for Lydia over the next few months, please? Yeah, and that includes people and situations that have 0 to offer you with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Don't be investing in things that aren't, you know, bearing any fruit. So that includes relationships. Be conscious of how you're spending your time and energy. Okay, I'm going to just pull a card from the deck that I made. It's just general messages. So what you need to know over the next few months. All right. What does Lydia need to know over the next few months, please, Spirit? What does Lydia need to know over the next few months? All right, here we go. Okay, you're moving into a time of more clarity. You've got confusion is about to disperse. Clarity and answers are coming. Keep your sights set on the sky after the rainstorms that may have upset your life. Perseverance pays off and your reward will be greater than you imagine. Open your heart to the prosperity that there's something great waiting for you. Sorry, the possibility that there's something great waiting for you. Open your heart to the possibility that there's something great waiting for you. That's amazing. In the meantime, don't dwell on missed opportunities, because you've got a card here that says when an opportunity passes you by, celebrate, because it's a chance to appreciate clarity in whatever isn't aligned with you. Okay. I'm just going to pull one more card from the Time Traveler's Oracle, Lydia. Then we're going to move on. Is Robert still there? Robert was wanting to know about the estate, I think. What's coming up for Lydia over the next few months? What's coming up for Lydia, please, Spirit? Got trust. So I feel like this is about the need for you to trust that you're heading in the right direction. Also the need to trust in divine timing, trust in your ability to make better decisions. Let me know if that resonates with you. Just bear with me. I know I said that was going to be the last card, but I'm going to use the Realist Oracle. I think I got this in Fort Worth. Let's have a look. Angels and Spirit, what does Lydia need to see over the next few months? Robert, can you just repeat your question for me, please? What does Lydia need to know over the next few months? Yeah, okay, good. See this word rejection? I feel like you're still recovering from some missed opportunities, but they're saying it's all part of your growth, because you've got ascension, tension, and there's a new opportunity coming in. Look at that, new opportunity. So I like this. All right, so I'm just waiting for Robert. You want a timing, there's a timing question, so I'm going to ask my timing cards. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What does Robert need to know, please? They're saying it's worth the wait. It's going to be worth the wait. So you're going to like the outcome. Does the payout of my parents' estate happen by the end of the year? Okay. Same thing, Lydia. So, you know, 4 of Cups. It's like something that didn't work out as you had hoped, right? Seeing a lot of delays around this, Robert. We've got in a few months. I'm getting November. So that's good. It's before the end of the year. Okay, guys, who's next? just shoot me with your questions, and then I will just pick people at random. What advice can Spirit give me in general? Okay, let's have a look for AJ. Ruben, I'm going to do Ruben next. Sorry, you've been so patient. So AJ, what does AJ need to see? Hey, Soundwave 1. Oh, Andrew, sorry. Hey, Amelia, nice to see you. What does AJ need to see, please, Spirit? Sorry, Andrew, what does Andrew need to see? All right, here we go. Okay, so Andrew, you have the universe wants to dazzle you with an unexpected triumph. So no matter how defeated you feel, the universe is about to step in. It's amazing. I really like this for you. They're saying keep an open mind, keep an open heart, because this card says, thanks, Amelia. It's common for people who've been hurt to build walls between themselves and others, to keep pain out. But the downside is that they also keep love and happiness out. Remember that you deserve to feel good, you deserve happiness, and you deserve to feel safe when you feel happy. So in our lives, even though one episode amounts to a crash and burn, there's always another episode awaiting you, and then another. There are always more opportunities to get it right, to fashion your life in the way that you deserve to have it. So don't waste your time hating a failure. So don't fear making a change, and don't fear the responsibility required to actually make that change, because you don't have to stay stuck. Yeah, I mean, I love this energy for you, Andrew. Hey, Beth. All right, just 1 second. I was going to do Ruben, and then I'm going to do Amelia. Okay, so Ruben, a card for career. Okay, let's have a look. What does Ruben need to see? What does Ruben need to see regarding career? What does Ruben need to see regarding career, please? Ooh, independence. So maybe it's time for you to strike out on your own and create your own business, or try something well outside of your comfort zone. I'm seeing contracting for you, actually. Let me know if that makes sense, but I just heard contracting. Yeah, so you'll be moving around, contracting, like freelancing. This card is saying that you'll make good progress. You'll be able to overcome any obstacles in your path, and big leaps forward are possible. So that sounds good. Now, Amelia, let me just see what your question is. What messages do you have for me? Thanks so much for joining. Do you want to know about love, or do you want to know just generally? Let's see. I'm gonna start general. All right, angels and spirit, please show me, what does Amelia need to see generally? What is the message for Amelia? Okay, love. All right, let me see. Okay, this is about love, even though this is kind of a general deck. It says you're being called to move out of resentment and into a state of compassion. Okay, so, you know, a lot of the time we think we've gotten over someone, or we've gotten over a situation that, you know, let us down. But I feel like there could be still a little bit of healing to do. The way for you to heal is to put yourself in the other person's shoes, as hard as that can be. You know, when they've hurt us, when they've let us down, it can be really hard to kind of feel compassion for their suffering. But that's exactly what's being called for. So this card says, It can be very difficult to cultivate compassion for someone that's hurt you, but what causes forgiveness to naturally occur and for compassion to arise is when we can feel sorrow, understanding, and concern for someone else's suffering. Deliberately look for how you relate to their pain, because it might just set you free. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought it might be in relation to that person. So there could be some resentment around this person kind of wasting your time, or maybe even you need to work on forgiving yourself for kind of holding out hope for that person. Sometimes we can hold on to hope for months and even years, and it kind of crushes us, right? So I don't know if that's what you're working on, but let me have a look at my love cards. Do you want me to see what he would say to you if he could be totally honest? Let me see what your advice is. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Amelia need to see? Yeah, I mean, maybe this person just doesn't have the ability to have a healthy relationship, or this person has maybe some inner childhood wounds that makes them unavailable for something deep and abiding like what you're willing to offer them, you know what I mean? So we have to kind of have compassion for people who just don't have it in them to do what's necessary. Oh, okay, let me just see. What is your advice? Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is Amelia's advice? Okay, that one was very determined to come out. So creepy in here, guys. I'm in a really haunted hotel, so yeah, I feel like he kept you stuck and you need to forgive. You know, maybe you had to go through that episode to learn something important about yourself or about what you need in a relationship. So this card says, you may have believed that you had to stay in the painful hole of hurt caused by the loss of a loved one. Make a conscious effort and choice to cover the hole and move on. Okay, so maybe this kind of re-emergence of Theo is simply here to kind of help you move past him finally, you know? Because like, you know, I just feel like he keeps you stuck. Let's see. Did you find when you spent the day with him that like it just wasn't the same as it was? They're wanting you to take charge of your life instead of kind of hoping for the best, hoping that he's changed and he's going to be offering something different this time around. Because this card says, when we take responsibility for what we're experiencing as coming from our beliefs, we have the power to change the situation. So think about what your beliefs are. Do you believe that you can't do better than Theo? Do you believe that you won't be able to find that kind of connection with anyone else? You need to kind of really be honest with yourself and reflect about what beliefs might be keeping you stuck. Please show me, what is the advice for Amelia when it comes to love? Oh, okay, well, you've reached that realization and now you're able to kind of move past him. So maybe you just need to be grateful for the time that you shared, grateful for the lessons, grateful that you'll be able to, you know, meet someone who can offer you something more. Okay, let's see. All right, so whatever you were expecting Theo to give to you, Spirit wants you to give it to yourself. Because if we give it to ourselves, we then open the door for others to give it to us. Okay? With Theo, maybe just say like you're open to friendship. I don't know what you're open to, but you've got a card that says that you want difficult people to see you as an ally rather than an enemy. So don't shut him down completely. Don't kind of attack him or, you know, go off at him or anything. Not that I think that you would, but this card is saying don't shut down or fight fire with fire. Just understand that this person kind of needs help, and show you're on the same side, then be assertive and command respect. That's how you deal with someone like Theo, okay? Now I'm going to just get a message from the Lover Oracle just to see what he would say to you if he could be 100% honest. What would Theo say to Amelia, please, Spirit? What would Theo say? What would Theo say to Amelia, please, Spirit? Yeah, you're so different from everyone around me. So you really stand out to him. I do feel like you had a special connection. You're more mature than what he's used to. But I don't feel like he was able to step up. And I'm afraid to lose you. So he doesn't want to lose you completely, but I feel like just offer him friendship. Yeah, I keep getting I'm afraid to lose you. So what I'm going to do to close out your reading, Amelia, is I'm going to pull a card from the Realist Oracle. And this is about how you can move past this relationship and find something better. What does Amelia need to do in order to manifest a soulmate? What does Amelia need to do? What does Amelia need to do, please? You've got daydreaming. So, okay, what I'm getting from this card is put on a rom-com that you always tend to go back to make yourself feel good and believe in love again. Okay, so for me, my favorites are like Never Been Kissed. Love that movie. Actually, a lot of Drew Barrymore movies are really heartwarming and they kind of make me believe in love again, like Ever After. I'm a real kind of 90s, early 2000s girl when it comes to movies. Even Wedding Singer, great movie. You need kind of pick-me-up movies and kind of like material that will help you believe in romance again, okay? And this woman's wearing a ring. I definitely feel like you're going to get married. You will get married. And I don't know if you've already been married, but like I am seeing marriage in your future. So don't give up on the dream, okay? I love that movie too, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Great movie. And you know what? I love Matthew McConaughey. And, you know, now I'm in Texas. It's just like I feel so much closer to him. What's another really good one? There's one about... it's Under the Tuscan Sun. I love Under the Tuscan Sun. It's quite old now, but just it never gets old, if you know what I mean. Anyway, who's next? Let me know if you want a message. That's my boy with... I love Adam Sandler. Honestly, he's one of my absolute faves, and I haven't met him, but from what I hear, he's just an amazing human. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of Adams. Someone asked me for a reading before. Who was it? Are you still there? Soundwave1. I'm sorry, what's your name? Beth also has a question. Let me know. Hit me with your questions. Love reading, dating, and Aries. Let's see what he wants to say to you. What does Aries want to say to Beth, please? What does Aries want to say to Beth? You're welcome, Amelia. Always welcome. Thanks for joining. What does this person want to say to Beth, please? I feel like you challenge this Aries. This Aries likes a challenge. So I feel like keep this Aries on his toes, all right? And I don't like to, advocate playing games with people, but like this Aries, seeing as he loves a challenge, make him feel like he never completely possesses you, okay? That you are your own person. You're going to maintain your own kind of independence. keep him a little bit off kilter, a little bit discombobulated, and I feel like you're going to be good, okay? Angel, how you going? Do I go get extra money? And by the way, okay, do I go get extra money? Is this like you're thinking about getting a loan or something? Let me know, Angel, just so I know what to ask the cards. Oh, okay. Let me see what's going to happen with your money. Let's ask when your money is going to improve, okay? When can Angel expect an increase in abundance, please? When can Angel expect an increase in abundance? You've got take a break. So sometimes, you know, I know it feels a little bit counterintuitive. If you're wanting more money, it seems like the common sense way to get more money is to work harder, but sometimes no. We need to kind of reprogram our brains because we're conditioned to think that, you know, we have to work our guts out. But actually, if we believe that the universe always provides, it doesn't necessarily follow that the harder that we work, the more money we're going to have. So maybe you just need to work smarter, not harder, is the message I'm getting, okay? I'm seeing September and November as being strong months for money for you, okay? Jacqueline says, what are his intentions with me? Okay, let's have a look. Show me this person's intentions towards Jacqueline. Show me his intentions towards Jacqueline, please. Show me his intentions. Why am I getting chest pains, Jacqueline? I don't know if someone around you has like a condition, but I'm getting chest pain. Show me this person's intentions towards Jacqueline, please. The Lovers. I like this. I feel like he's genuine, but I did see the Temperance card. So the Temperance card can talk about the need to go slow, especially with Librans. Like, they can be really indecisive and they need balance. So, and Temperance, it also means balance as well. But I feel like his intentions are true with the Lovers. Let me just see what else. What are his intentions? I remember you, Angel. I remember you. Of course I remember you. What does this person feel towards Jacqueline, please? They're just showing me take your time when it comes to taking things to the next level with this relationship, okay? Let him take the lead, because I keep seeing this Temperance card, and the Death card talks about transformation. So it really means when you want to transform this relationship and take things to the next level, just, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Let me just see what he would say to you. What would he say to Jacqueline? Yeah, so he might pull back a little bit if things start getting intense or a little bit too serious than what he's ready for. So just be conscious about that, okay? I hope that was helpful. Let me know if there's anyone else with a question. I'm going to just pull another card for Jacqueline just while I wait for questions to come through. Show me more about this Libra. Yeah, he's still getting to know you. We've got learning, okay? And again, like the Death card is coming through with this changing card. it takes a lot for Libran men to kind of get acclimatized to a new relationship, and what it and what changes it kind of brings to their life. You know, this card says, I'm working hard to change, to face up to all that I've been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to make the necessary changes in my life, but just be patient with him, okay? Oh, thanks, Angel. Appreciate it. Thank you. Hi, Sam. Thanks for coming to say hi. You're welcome, Jacqueline. Okay, so I'm gonna stay on and see if there's anyone that has a question. Andrew, that's so funny. Do you want me to ask the cards? Hello, yes, I am. It's Rachel, isn't it? Sorry, I get so thrown off by the names. I'm in Texas, and it's amazing. It's so different. I love it. Like, San Antonio is different from the others, like Fort Worth, Dallas, Austin. Austin was very similar to Sydney, actually. It's a great place to go out. There's good live music, amazing food. I've only just arrived in San Antonio, so I need to explore the place, but I love the feel of it. There's a lot of history. I'm in a really haunted hotel, so that's like right up my alley. Okay, so Andrew, let me ask the cards. This is hilarious. Let's see. It is a little bit scary, although I'm not easily spooked. But I must say, when I first opened the door to the room, it was all dark. They had all of the curtains closed, and it was a bit eerie. And the lifts were really scary as well. But I'm yet to kind of explore the hotel. What I love about this hotel is that you can go on any floor. You don't need like a key to go to any particular floor. So they say once upon a time the basement level was a morgue. I don't know if I want to venture down there. Yeah, so we'll just see what happens. Okay, let's see. So Andrew asked, what needs to happen for us to go on a date? Let's see. I'm going to pull 3 cards on that just because it's interesting and it's an unusual question that I don't normally get. Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting. You know, another reader told me that the Queen of Pentacles can mean a woman who can up and leave and like be one of those women that what's the word, leads a bit of a gypsy lifestyle, works remotely. What about the Queen of Pentacles, please, Spirit? What about the Queen of Pentacles? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. What is this? Something about money. Don't really know what this is talking about, but there's a lot of like congruencies here. Look at the Queen of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles. There's lots of grapes. Obviously grapes symbolize abundance. The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a real emphasis on money here. What is this? And then we got the Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there's something about communication here, all right? So Page of Cups in the reverse. There's a need for communication, and we've got the Page of Swords, which is another card about communication. Learning, curiosity, getting to know, that type of thing. I don't know if I can read for myself. I really don't know, guys. Have you ever tried to read for yourself? It's really hard. Makes sense. Hey FG, how you going? I know if I ask right now I'm going to get cut off, but hey Sunflower. General message. Okay, let me have a look. What do you need to know? Okay, sorry, if you don't mind, I would love to know your first name. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does Sunflower need to see? What is the message for Sunflower? Just bear with me a second. What does Sunflower need to see, please, Spirit? What does Sunflower need to see? Tasha. Beautiful. Thank you, Tasha. What does Tasha need to see? Thank you, Rachel. Have a great day. What does Tasha need to see, please? Right, here we go. I know that was a really big shuffle, but I'm just trying to channel your energy. Okay. There's something that you're doing that doesn't make you happy. It's either you keep doing something thinking, like, you know, think about Alfred Einstein's definition of insanity. It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different outcome. There's something like that you're doing, whether it's you've been conditioned by the people in your life that you have to do a certain thing, you have to live a certain way in order to make it or be successful or be accepted. Something that you do. And it could even be a pattern in your love life, like going for a certain type of person, when you know that lifestyle isn't conducive to your happiness. So for example, like, this is something that I realized recently. If you love to travel, it would be silly to go for someone who, say, like, because I'm in Texas, I'm going to use the Texas example. It would be silly for me to go for someone who lives on a ranch, because that person is going to be married to the land. They're not going to come traveling with me. And do I really want to go traveling alone? I'm not really. So what is it that you're doing that's not conducive to your happiness? Think about lifestyle, think about patterns, think about what you're drawn to, okay? Because you've got two cards about that. You may be doing things that you don't like in order to get what you want. For example, staying in a job that you hate to get money. There's no way to have a happy life if you're spending so much time doing things that you don't want to do. You have other options. So change your strategy, find an enjoyable means to get what you want. Andrew wants to travel. And then you've got a card saying, stop justifying living a miserable life. Are you fearing making a change and the responsibility required to actually make that change? You don't have to stay stuck. So take your power back and actively move beyond a situation. So there's a vibrational gap between whatever it is that you want and you, okay? So maybe you're focusing on what you don't want or what you don't have, after you've already given birth to the idea of what you want. So set yourself free from the attachments that you have to your own cage. Then you've got a card here saying that you might be barking up the wrong tree when it comes to love, okay? So it's saying people will tell you energetically what's happening in their world. Listen and then decide if you want to allow this connection or not. And seek environments that are conducive to your well-being. So go back to that example that I gave you about Texas. So think about the people that you usually go for. Think about why you go for them. Do you think that maybe they offer you a lifestyle or financial security? But is that really what's going to make you happy? It's just an example. You're going to need to do the reflection, okay? Let me see what the Realist Oracle says for you. hang on a second, they're out of order. And I do want to pull a love card and see if I can get anything further on that. What does Tash need to see, please? What does Tash need to see? What is Tash's advice? Show me, what does Tash need to see, please, Spirit? What does Tash need to see? Grief. There's something that's not making you happy. What does Tash need to see, please, Spirit? What does Tash need to see? Find an oracle. Psychic services. Well, you've already done that, so I'm going to use my love oracle, okay? What does Tash need to see? Alright, you feel stuck. What does Tash need to see, please? What does Tash need to see? Tash need to see? Where's the guidance? Just bear with me a second. I feel like you might go above and beyond. You might jump through hoops for people, and when you do that, you are communicating to them that their needs are more important than yours, okay? So you don't want to put yourself in that position. You've got a card here that says, if you don't feel that you deserve to be respected, you're much more likely to suffer from the actions of others who need to be told they've gone too far. So there's something in you that longs to be, like, you know, accepted, and I feel like you put your needs second to whoever it is that you want their approval, right? And that's why you're feeling stuck. So you're not moving towards what you actually want. You're kind of living for other people and their expectations. So things need to change. Now go back to what I said at the very beginning, the definition of insanity, doing something over and over, expecting a different result. Make friends with change. Change is never painful. Only the resistance to change is painful. So what in your life right now is making you feel stuck? Is it your job? Is it your love life? Is it your lifestyle? Is it where you live? So try getting to know yourself again. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of disrespect in past relationships. So you've allowed people to disrespect you, but remember we teach other people how to treat us by the way that we treat ourselves. So you're going to need to respect yourself enough to walk away from situations that don't make you happy or situations that don't honor you. Okay, you've got a card here about the 4 behaviors that wreak havoc in a relationship. And they're criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. And then you've got a card about you being a not good enough addict. So that's what I was saying to you about you jumping through hoops for people. You overcommit yourself. You do more than you can possibly do to, like, win someone over or maintain a relationship, and then it kind of just breeds resentment. You know, you become resentful because the person doesn't appreciate you as much as you expect them to after everything that you've done, right? So don't settle. Just know that you are moving into a better time. You've got the game of life is rigged in your favor, and there are angels playing on your side. Okay? So you are exactly where you need to be, even if you feel stuck. So I hope that was helpful. FG, what can I read for you on tonight? I'm just conscious now. I'm running low on battery, so if I cut out while I'm doing your reading, just email me. My email is on like all my videos, right? It's brittanycanali@gmail.com, and I can send you the rest of the reading. Like I'll do a personal recording. But let me know what I can read for you about tonight. Let me see. No, I can't see. Can't see a question. You're welcome, Tash. Oh, okay. I'm not on PayPal. If it's private, just email me, because I'm on hotel Wi-Fi and I don't like to log into PayPal while I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. So yeah, if it's private, just email me. Otherwise, just comment here. Let me see. What does FG need to see, please? What is the guidance? What is the guidance for FG, please? What is the guidance for FG? Oh, you need faith. Believe that things are getting better. Expect good things to show up, and they will. Prepare for pleasure to find pleasure. Prepare for an unimaginably delicious outcome and trust that resolution is coming.